welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. In today's video I am going to be doing something a little bit different. I usually don't do reviews or anything like that, but I was on the hunt for new makeup brushes and I did purchase some Amazon brushes quite a few weeks ago and I really like them, but the problem is that it only comes with face brushes and I needed eye brushes. So I currently own Sigma and Morphe brushes, and I've had those brushes for quite a few years now, and I don't do my makeup that often, but it was time for me to get new ones. And I was looking online and I don't want to spend a lot of money, and I know that Morphe brushes, I've had some brushes for like 5 years now that I still have, and they're still great, but you know, like I think you have to change them after a few years. And yeah, I was like, okay, so I was looking at Morphe on the Morphe website, and then I came across the Morphe and Ariel collection. So it looks like this, and I got actually the eye brushes and the face brushes. So I was very intrigued by them. So I had been like looking for them for a while, but they were always sold out till a few weeks ago. I ordered them and I was like, okay, like I had them like put away, so I was like, I think it's time for me to use them. And what a better way to do a first impression. Like I said, I'm not a makeup artist, I don't know how to do my makeup, but you know what, we'll just kind of go with the flow. And these are, I think it comes with, let me pull up the website because I don't know like how many brushes it comes with. Let me just look it up real. Okay, so the eye brushes comes with 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So the eye brush set comes with 8 brushes, and I did like open them when I received them, like just to kind of touch them, but they're still in the box. So it looks like this. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not an expert at all, so I usually do my makeup like every time I'm recording a video or if I'm going out, but it's every once in a while. So I thought it'd be just, you know, fun to kind of try them out with you guys. And the reason why I really like these brushes in particular were because of the colors. So they are kind of like a nude color and they look like this. I'm trying to make sure you guys are in focus. So I just love the color and I love how simple it looks. So I was just gonna get the face set, but I was like, you know what, I also needed eye brushes. So I got the face set as well. And then one of the brushes fell out. The face set comes with 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 brushes and a makeup sponge as well. But yeah, that's how it looks. So I got both of them and I'm really excited to actually be trying them out with you guys. And I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys up close, so please don't mind the angle. I've never really done this. So yeah, like I said, I only have pretty much my skincare on, and I'm gonna go ahead and start with the primer. So like I mentioned in my videos before, I always like stick to the same products. I never really try new products because I don't do makeup. Like I had mentioned in like a few videos back that I always stick to the same product. So like for example, I'll stick to the same primer. I don't really like to purchase, like I'm gonna use the Rare Beauty primer, and then this is the pore diffusing primer, and I'm almost out, as you guys can tell. I'm definitely gonna be repurchasing this because so far it's one of the primers that actually makes my makeup last, and I've had it since May, so it's been actually quite a few months now, and it's honestly so amazing. It makes my skin look so nice and so soft. And don't mind the hair, I'm like, I don't really do my hair. I don't like to apply heat, but you know what, it looks okay, so we'll just kind of go with the flow. But yes, I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of set my face. I'm gonna go ahead and just put the primer. I'll definitely be repurchasing this primer because like I tell you guys, I've tried so many products before. Like it's been years since I've tried different primers. I've tried the Milk Hider primer, and I know that primer works for a lot of people. And I don't apply any product on my eyebrows because when you do your eyebrows, if you have product on them, they won't last. So I just apply it on my T-zone and a little bit on my cheeks. And I hope you guys are seeing this, but my skin this is the best my skin has ever been. Like it took so long for me to actually find my perfect skincare routine and also makeup. But I stick to the same products all the time because I do have sensitive skin, and sometimes if I switch it out, like my skincare will get irritated and I'll get little bumps all over my face. so I always repurchase the same items. The only thing that I do like to try out is like eyebrow pencils or mascaras, but as for my makeup, this is pretty much what I use all the time I do it, and I'm really excited to be trying these brushes. So I already put the primer on, and before I do anything else, I do like to put setting spray as well. And my favorite setting spray of all time, like my ride or die, is a Charlotte Tilbury. But last time I went to Sephora, they didn't have it, so I just ended up purchasing the Morphe. This is really good as well. It doesn't make my makeup last as long as the Charlotte Tilbury, but it does the job. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let that sit for a little bit. And then another trick that I did also saw on TikTok that really makes a difference on my skin, it's actually setting your face with the translucent powder. And like I said, I'm not a professional whatsoever, but this apparently like makes your makeup go in so smooth. And I did use the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Like I said, I've also tried a few powders, and I'm actually going to be using the sponge to set that really fast. I'm gonna try the products right now. So I kind of have everything down here, and I'm actually going to be using, let's see, we're going to be using this brush. So this is the, and they do have a number, the A3.2, and I think this is a powder brush. It doesn't say what these brushes are for. I did watch a few of his tutorials like using them, but like as for makeup brushes, you can use them whatever you guys want to. I feel like there's so many ways to use them. I don't think there's like a perfect way to use them, so I'm just using this brush to kind of apply a little bit of a setting powder before I apply my foundation. And I am gonna be doing like my little to go out makeup look. I usually, if I'm just going out running errands, or if I want to look a little bit put together, or only wear face powder, but I am gonna be applying foundation. And I'm sorry if my foundation doesn't match. I've had this foundation since pretty much the summer, and I do get a little bit, like I get like a shade or 2 shades darker for the summertime, so it is gonna be a little bit off, but we'll just work with it. I need to repurchase a different shade on that same foundation. But yeah, I'm just setting my face, and if you guys can tell, like my face looks so smooth. Alright guys, I'm pretty much done setting my face, and I think I'm going to apply foundation next, which is the next step. And the foundation I love, and I really will definitely be repurchasing this foundation again, is the Dior Backstage foundation. And I have oily skin, like my face is super oily, but this foundation does an amazing job, and it is going to be like a tad bit darker than my skin because I did purchase this during the summertime, and I haven't purchased any foundation. I'm just going to set this on my hand, and I'm going to be using the foundation brush. I'm sorry if the lighting is getting a little bit off. I struggle to find, I want to use natural lighting. I struggle when it comes to like my apartment because like the lighting is always so off, but I'm going to be applying my foundation with this, and oh my god, whoa, I'm surprised. Wait, so I pretty much am done with my foundation, and then I next apply concealer. So the concealer I use, I always switch it up as well, but right now I'm currently using the Fit Me. It's an oldie but a goodie, and I use it in the shade medium, or I think that's the shade, yeah, medium. And I don't really apply a lot of concealer, but I am just gonna apply it like in the inner corner, outer corner, on my T-zone to kind of bring a little bit of light, because like I said, the foundation, it's a little bit darker than my skin tone, but we'll just go with the flow. And I'm going to be using the same foundation brush. The A3.2 to set under my eyes, but I'm using right now the A21 to set the rest of my face. And I am using the Charlotte Tilbury, I think this is the Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. And this is pretty light, but since like the foundation is kind of darker than my skin tone, I thought I would just kind of even it out. But this powder is beautiful. And I'm setting the rest of my face. And I won't be using all the brushes because, like I said, I don't really do my makeup. But I will be using just some eye brushes as well. And I don't know, oh my god, like, can you guys look at the difference? Like, can you guys tell how pretty that looks? I'm sorry for like the not like, that's not even, but hey, we'll just work with it, okay? But all right, Julie, and then this is the Hourglass Ambient little face palette, and I got this I think last year, like during the holidays, and it comes with a finishing powder, a bronzer, a blush, and I think this is perfect like for on the go. And I'm just gonna cover the mirror, but it comes with the bronzer, setting powder, a little bit of a highlighter, and a blush. And this is honestly like, I use this all the time, and it still like has a lot of product. So I'm gonna be using the bronzer from this palette. I'm just gonna keep it all cohesive and use the same palette, but I'm gonna be using the 858 brush to kind of bronze up my skin and kind of contour. And I don't really like to like bronze my skin during the winter because like I like a little more of a natural look. But this is so pretty. Can you guys like look at the difference? And my favorite kind of brushes to contour are these like dome brushes, and I'm just gonna be applying a little bit on my forehead, not much, because since the foundation it is a little bit darker than my skin tone. I don't want it to look too bronzy and like not match, but as you guys can see, like that applies beautifully. Like, oh my god, can you guys look at the difference? And I am gonna be applying just a little bit on my chin, not much, because I said I don't want it to look super uneven, and just a little bit on my forehead. But this looks beautiful. Another one of my favorite bronzers of all time is the Laura Mercier bronze in number 4, and I love this bronzer to bronze my skin if I want my skin to look a little bit glowy and sun-kissed. And to contour, I use the Fenty Beauty Caramel, the shade Caramel Kitty, and this is a perfect contour bronzer. But since right now I have this right here, I'm just going to be using this. And I'm also going to be using the same blush. I think this is like a perfect like winter blush. It's a little bit purpley, like a mauve color. And I'm going to be using, what brush should we use? We'll just use the same brush that we used to set under eye. And I'm just going to be setting this on my cheekbones. And I like to apply blush like a little bit higher to kind of make my cheeks look nice and pinky. I like more of a natural look. I remember before, like when I used to do my makeup, this was like a few years back, I used to go for like a very dramatic look, and I would always try to like cake my face. But since I do have, my skin is very weird, sometimes it would look super cakey and it would not look natural whatsoever. And I noticed that with trial and error, more of a natural face looks better on me. I don't know, just to each their own, you know. But you guys could see, oh, that looks so pretty. But I do like to go a little bit heavier on the blush. And I'm going to be using the same highlighter on the palette, and I am going to be using this brush right here. Like I said, these brushes don't have an exact like label on them, so you could use them whatever way you want to. And then this is the A14, and I know, like I said, I know that Hourglass sells these shades like individually, so I'm just going to be applying a little bit of highlighter right here. I know I said I was going to be using the Morphe quad little palette, but I got carried away and I used this. But yeah, so pretty much that's going to be for the face part. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera really fast, and I'll be right back. Hi guys, I'm pretty much done with my eyebrows. I did get them done last week, and I think they went a little bit too thin, but I'm just going to let them grow. And one thing I did forget to do before I started the video was kind of show you guys the brushes that it came with. I'm so sorry, like I said, it's my first time doing it, but I'm gonna show you guys the face set really fast. So it comes with a like a powder brush. I would use this for powder, which is what I use to set my whole face. And this is the 821. I am so sorry, I feel like I messed up, but hey, we'll just go with the flow. The next brush that comes on the face set is the A24, and then this is the brush that I use for my foundation. And honestly, I am in love with these brushes so far. Like, this is my first time using them, and I'm definitely gonna maybe in the future, you know, repurchase them if they still have them. And then I use the A58 to contour like my face, and I use the A3.2 to set my under eye and my blush. And like I said, all these brushes come with the face set. And the good thing about the face set that it also comes with a few eye brushes. If you guys don't want to purchase the eye brush set separately, then you guys could just purchase the face set, if that makes any difference. The next brush that comes with the set is this brush, and I feel like this is really nice for kind of wiping the excess powder or even blush. You guys like more of a precise application for blush. This is the A22, and now I think these are some of the eye brushes. So I use the 814, which is the next brush that comes with the set for my highlighter. Usually I would use more of a bigger brush, but it doesn't come with any, so I just use this one. And then now we're gonna get into the eye set. Oh, it also comes with the face sponge. I didn't use this because I didn't need to. And then now, some of these brushes that come in here also come with the eye set. So like I said, if you guys don't want to purchase both sets, then you guys could definitely just purchase one. But it comes with 5 eye brushes, and they look like this. So the first one, it's a nice blending brush. This is the 811, and this is perfect to kind of get in the crease, and if you got like just to kind of blend everything in there. And then the other one, it's the 820, and I would use this to kind of like apply like a darker shade in the crease in here. And then it also comes with A18. This brush is perfectly to kind of apply like an inner shade, like highlighter on the inner corner, or kind of clean your eyebrows. I feel like these little brushes, they have so many like multi-purposes, and they're very small. I'm trying to make sure you got, my camera's about to die. And then this brush, which is the 829, this is perfect to pack shade on the eyelid. You guys can use these brushes however you guys want to. I feel like there's no right way. And then the other brush, which is really nice, which is like a dual end brush. And then this is the A19, and this is perfect to kind of clean your eyebrows. Like I said, I did get my eyebrows done last week, so they're actually nice and clean, so I don't need to clean them out. But also, if you need to clean out your lip, like apply concealer. But these brushes are really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and be right back. My camera's about to die, so I'll be right back. Hi guys, so we're back. So sorry, my camera, I needed to charge. So I pretty much left off talking about the face set and talking about how if you guys did want to purchase just a face set, then it also comes with a few eye brushes. So now I'm gonna get into the eye brush set. So this, I got it because I wanted extra eye brushes, because I know that sometimes I like to try a little bit of makeup. So it comes with, like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 brushes, and I feel like you have everything you need in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take them out really fast to show you guys. And I'm sorry if this review is going all over the place. I'm not like a freaking professional, but hey, creating content is what I want to do, right? So fucking weird. They look like this, and it comes with the A11, which also comes in the brush set. And then, like I said, this is perfect to kind of blend in your eyeshadow in the crease. And then the A12, so this is kind of like a tapered brush, and this is perfect to kind of apply like an inner corner shade, or just kind of highlight like in the little points where you can't with the big brush. Does that make sense? And then it also comes with this 829, which this brush, it is perfect to smoke out the bottom lash line. I like these kind of brushes. I also like a good pencil brush for the bottom lash line. And this is the A7, which is also a pencil brush. Like I said, this is perfect if you guys want to like apply a little bit of liner at the bottom and just kind of smoke it out. And then this brush is the A16 which is an angle brush. I'm like having trouble focusing, you guys, but it looks like this, and it's just like a nice like angle brush, and you guys can use this brush for your eyebrows or to apply liner on the top of your bottom lash, to apply like eyebrow product, or if you guys want to do like a liner in your top lash line. And then same brush that comes with the eyes, same brush that comes with the face set, which is like a dual end brush, and you can use this to highlight your brows or clean up your brows with concealer. And the last one, it's a small blending brush. It's an A25, and then this is nice if you guys want to like kind of like detail in your crease. Like I said, I'm just kind of going based on how I would use these brushes. And then the last brush is the A18, which I think this also comes in the face set. And like I said, this is just perfect for like detailing things. So alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and just do my eyes super fast, and my face is pretty much done. I did apply a little bit of Morphe setting spray before I do anything else, and I'm gonna zoom you guys just a little bit in. Alright, so there you go. Oh, I look pretty. Alright, so for my eyes, like I said, I am not a professional. For my eyes, I'm not going to be doing that much because I am going to be taking this off pretty much as soon as I'm done with the makeup. I'm going to be doing the eye look that I do all of the times that I go out. If you know you want to look a little bit put together and you want to look like you're wearing makeup, but not too much. So I usually just use the same bronzer that I contour, but I am going to be using a ColourPop palette, which I'll be right back. So one of the palettes that I've been really liking this fall is the ColourPop Sonic Bloom, and I feel like ColourPop and Morphe have really good brushes. And I actually just picked this up I think like 2 months ago, and I've used these a few times when I do my makeup. It looks like this, and I feel like this is perfect for like the fall slash winter because you got all the shades you need. So for my crease, I always like to go with like a darker shade, which I'm going to be using Lunar Disco, and then just applying it with the A11, and I'm just going to go ahead and just do a simple makeup look like I said. Alright guys, so I'm pretty much done blending that shade, and that went so smoothly. I usually like struggle to kind of blend my eyeshadows for some reason with the brushes that I have, but this just made it so easy to like, oh wow, that looks so pretty. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and use a different brush, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna apply like a shimmer shade in my crease. And like I said, this is my to go out makeup look, very simple, nothing too crazy. And I'm gonna be using the shade Flower Trip, and I'm just gonna be packing that in the crease really fast. I'm gonna be using that same shadow to apply on my inner corner to kind of highlight in there with the same brush. And then this is the, like I said, the A29. All right. That looks pretty, right? And now one thing I do love to do every time I do my makeup, I like to kind of darken my bottom lash line because I feel like that makes such a huge difference. It makes my eyes pop. So I am going to be using the, where's the little brush? Literally have everything just kind of like, I'm going to be using the A18, and I'm just going to be using like a very dark shade, which is Big Deep. It's like a kind of like a brownish purpley color, and I'm gonna be using that to just kind of like apply it on my bottom lash line and just kind of like bring it out a little bit. And so I'm pretty much done with my eyes, and it looks like they look like this. So I just applied like a darker shade at the bottom and just kind of smoked it out. And I just wanted to give you guys like a little bit of a review from a non like makeup person, just so you guys could see how I do my makeup. But it looks like this, and pretty much that's all I do to my eyes. Like sometimes I'll apply fake lashes, sometimes I don't, depending on how I'm feeling. But today I'm just gonna apply mascara. But I just I think it looks so pretty, and honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and apply mascara really fast off camera, and then I'll be right back to give you guys my final thoughts. Alright guys, so pretty much this is how my makeup turned out, and I did apply mascara and lip gloss off camera. I'm just gonna give you guys a review from my point of view, like somebody that barely knows how to do their own makeup. But I would definitely recommend these brushes. Like I said, you don't necessarily have to get both sets, but I needed new brushes either way, so I purchased both of them. But I really like them, and I hope you guys like these kinds of videos. Like I said, it's gonna be all over the place. So yes, like I said, I hope you guys like these kinds of videos. I do want to apologize if the angles for the review wasn't the best, but you know what, I thought I'd give it a try. And if you guys do like this kind of content, please like this video and comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.